Hey, good morning, guys. Today I wanted to talk to you about one of our core values, which is finish. Okay, and anything that you start, you need to finish. And the thing is, you made a decision for whatever the reason uh, to do what you are doing. No matter the task, you committed yourself to whatever you're being a part of. Okay, so finish whatever you start, whether it be school, you need to finish strong at the end of the semester. You need to finish your daily checklist and your tasks that you have, uh, which is your small time uh, goals, which is your daily goals that you're going by to reach your end goal, which is a long term goal for you. Okay, and uh, and for sure you need to finish your drill work, your workouts, and make sure that you're getting that stuff done because in the end that's going to pay off for you when you do start to finish. So, someone who makes no mistakes never makes anything. There comes a time when giving up is easier than standing up, and when giving in looks more attractive than digging in. Okay, so starting is the most important part of being successful. Making a choice to do something or be a part of something can be easy or hard depending on what your interest is. But once you choose to be a part of that thing, you're committed to it, and you have to see it to the end. If you quit in anything you do, quitting becomes easy. In your mind, the easiest thing to do and the easiest way out is just to say you're done and then move on to something else you're probably going to get tired of and then eventually quit it as well. A commitment is just that. It's a desire or dedication to something. Your commitment will always be above your feelings. So your commitment is always going to outweigh how you're feeling that day, whatever workout you got. Your commitment's what matters. There's always going to be things that you may not love about what you're doing, whether it be football practice or working out or your schoolwork. But the reality is, you're committed to doing that, and not everything you're going to like, and that's okay. Um, that's what makes doing what you're doing so great. It takes sacrifice. No achievement that you can accomplish is worth having if it comes easy. You've always got to work for something, and that's when it means something to you when you achieve that goal. The reward and achievement you make and earn will mean more to you than to quit. So that should never come into your mind. Once you start something, the motivation is always high, and doing those things that you don't want to do are often easy because you're so motivated at the beginning when you first start something. However, as time goes on, it becomes a challenge. That's when your mind has to flip the switch and tell yourself this means more to you than how you're feeling in that moment. You have to envision the end results and remember that you're trying to accomplish something. Remember, there's a time between when you start and when you finish, and that's your sustainability. Okay. You may start strong, you may finish strong, but what you do in between that time is really, it can determine how you finish. You got to start something. You can start something, you can lose focus, and then once it comes to an end, you finally say, "Oh, well, this maybe what you saw after wasn't what you thought it was, or maybe you just don't see an end result or the vision that you saw at the end of what you wanted to reach." Okay. But once the end is in sight, that's when you really have to push hard. Remember, the end result was once a vision that you had. What you did since then can determine a lot about what's happened. And that's the in-between piece. As you get closer, you should be able to taste the finish line or taste the achievement or reward that you're looking for. And now you have to finish. And when you finish something, guys, it has to be unmatched. Okay? So how do I finish something? First off, you're going to have to give a little more than you're capable of giving. All right. That little bit of edge is going to take. Okay. What you thought you were going to have, you're going to have to give more than that. All right. You can never flinch. Okay. No one has seen a football machine like we're going to put together this year. We want to run teams out of the stadium. All right. And we're not going to flinch in doing that. Okay. We're going to go get it. We're going to finish. We started in January, February. All right. Although we've had some setbacks, we're still working to a goal, guys, to finish. All right. And we're going to stay together no matter how deep or choppy the water gets. We've been dealt with some cards that we don't want, but we're going to get over that, guys. We still got to finish this. All right. A championship can be won. Stats don't mean that much compared to the stat of saying we won. We won means a whole lot more, and it lasts longer. In a team setting, the finish can always be very intense, and there's three things that you can make a choice to do. One, you can lead. Two, you can follow. Or three, you can get the heck out of the way. Okay? Because all the work we put in is more important than how you're feeling, or maybe you're just not into it anymore. Hey, it's go time. It's finish time. Again, we're going to finish, and we're going to be unmatched when we finish. I'm going to leave you with this one last thought. There's going to become a time where the game is on the line, and it's going to define winning or losing. And you're going to have to give an all-out effort. You may get knocked down, and you may get back up. That moment will define you as a winner, an achiever, and not a quitter. And that moment's coming, guys. You got to keep working. You got to get better every day. You got to win each day. You got to go week by week, moment by moment. All this time's going to add up, guys. Before you know it, we're going to be finished. What does that mean to you?